Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Live Trading Room's daily Forex analysis. Today is Wednesday, the 17th of January, and it's just past midday. Let's see how the Forex market is behaving through the index grid of our best and worst dashboard. The Australian dollar is in first position, gaining 2.72%, followed by the New Zealand dollar, up by 1.30%. The British pound is gaining 1.19%, the US dollar 0.26%. The Canadian dollar is just above parity with a gain of 0.02%. The euro is losing over 1 percentage point, precisely 1.23%. The yen is down by 1.78%, and the Swiss franc is losing 2.76% on its currency basket. The power strength gives us the Swiss franc 100% short and the Australian dollar 100% long. We have high percentages on the British pound and the yen also, respectively 85% long and 85% short. The best Forex trades up to now are Aussie Swiss franc, which is gaining 0.70%, and New Zealand dollar Swiss franc up by 0.55%. Now let's go to the charts to analyze the majors. Let's start with Aussie US dollar, which is moving in a bullish tendency just above the previous daily high. We have a breakout of the previous highs from H4 to the monthly time frame, a percentage confluence up to the yearly level, and the market is moving above all the moving averages of the EMA dashboard. The RSI is above 50 from M5 to the monthly, and we have a confluent Australian dollar. So if the market remains above 0.7963, we might have a continuation of the bullish move. The euro dollar is moving in a bearish tendency, just above target number 3 of the target geometry, reaching for the previous daily low. We have a bearish price action at a scalping intraday level, and we have a breakout of the previous lows from M5 to H1. The pair is losing 0.32%. We have an RSI below 50 up to the H1 time frame. So with an 85% short euro against a 57% long US dollar, we may have a continuation of the down move up to the weekly opening at 1.2194. The cable is also moving in a slight bullish tendency. Price is just below the entry level of the bullish zone of the target geometry at 138.01. The market is trading just below the previous daily high. Market is still bullish above all the moving averages of the EMA dashboard, and we have a bullish price action at an intraday and multi-day level. We have a breakout of the previous highs on H4, the weekly and the monthly. We have a percentage confluence up to the yearly level and a weekly and daily statistical forecast in favor of a bullish continuation. We have an RSI above 50 on every time frame. But both currencies are strong on their respective currency baskets, so we may have a limited daily range. Although, should the market close above 1.3801, we may have a moderate continuation to the upside. Kiwi US dollar is moving in a slight bullish tendency. The daily gain is of 0.08%. We're just below the entry level of the bullish zone of the target geometry at 0.7271. The market is of course bullish, moving above all the moving averages of the EMA dashboard, and we have a breakout of the previous highs on H4 and the monthly. We have a percentage confluence up to the yearly level and an RSI above 50 from M5 to the monthly. Both currencies are strong on their currency baskets, so we may have a limited daily range. Although should the market close above 0.7271, we might have a continuation to the upside. US dollar Canada is trying to invert upward, but today it found resistance on the weekly opening at 124.58. The market is trading just at the entry level of the bullish zone of the target geometry at 1.2447. We have a bullish price action from M1 to H1, and the daily candlestick is still green with a percentage gain of 0.07%. We have a statistical confluence and a Canadian dollar, which the power strength gives at 57% short against a 57% long US dollar. So should the market close above 124.42, we may have a continuation of the bullish move. US dollar Swiss franc is accelerating upward, marking a high on target number 4 of the target geometry at 0.9643. We have a bullish price action up to the daily time frame with a percentage gain of 0.51%. We have an RSI above 50 from M1 to H1, so with a 50% long US dollar against a confluent Swiss franc, we may have a continuation toward the weekly opening at 0.9679. Let's close the analysis with US dollar yen, which is moving in a bullish tendency, trying to invert upward from a support area from mid-September 2017. The market seems to be reaching for the weekly opening at 111.08. We have a bullish price action at a scalping and intraday level, a percentage gain of 0.27%, and an RSI above 50 up to the H1 timeframe. With a 71% short yen against a 71% long US dollar, we may have a continuation of the bullish move if the market remains above 110.54. That's all for today's analysis. Thank you for your attention. Good day and good trading from Live Trading Room.